Well, I've made my 3 bows, so I'm just going to set those aside. Oops. And I'm going to use this is what's called a 24-inch pencil wreath. Now, it's only 15 inches from the widest part, but when you add the rest of your materials, it'll come out with a 24-inch wreath or larger. This is my sign. It's made of MDF, and the first thing I want to do is fix my chenille stems on the back so that I can attach it. So, if you're not sure that you don't want your staples to shoot through, so you can always take something like a little piece of popsicle stick, lay that down, and then put your chenille stem on top of that. Let's twist it. Oops, this is noisy. Couple. Make sure the front's okay. I need to put a second one there. And then just give the chenille stems a twist, and then you can use that to attach it to your wreath. Okay, so we'll just set that aside. Okay, I thought I would do the Pouf technique. This is a Halloween wreath, of course, and this, I'll give you a link to all the products. They all came from Trendy Tree. This is a 10-inch mesh. It's 10 inches in width and 10 yards in length. So I'm going to do a Pouf technique with that. I'm going to start on the inside and work to the outside. And I'm just going to get a starting point. Just, a 3 or 4 inch tail, enough that it's not going to pull out. Just attach that. Secure that, get it started, and then we're going to do a 10-inch Pouf. This is a 12-inch block here, so I'm just going to use that 10-inch measure. It doesn't have to be exact, but I want enough to be able to go around this wreath twice. You can just eyeball it. Drop that mesh off in the floor. Hands under there, fluff that out as you go. And I'm going to work all the way around the wreath. Now I'm going to drop down to the outer ring. Just going to pull that down tight, secure it, and then start with 10-inch poofs around the outer ring. go, this will be the last pouf here. I'm not going to open that twist, I'm just going to keep twisting. Okay, so I've gone all the way around the inner ring and the outer ring. Now I'm just going to go back around the outer ring again. Okay, now then, that is my last pouf on the outer ring. Okay, and then I'm just going to move right up to the inner ring. And secure that. Okay, and then I'm going to go around the inner ring. Same size pouf, I'm not opening the twist. To run out. I may not have enough to go all the way around, but it won't be noticeable. If I had measured, it probably would have come out right. I mean, would have come out, you know, enough, but, you know, I'm going to wind up a little bit short, like maybe 2 poufs short, and it won't be noticeable. Okay, so there's our base. Now, I have this border mesh, it's apple green with lime foil, and it's also 10 inches by 10 yards, so I'm going to cut 20-inch ruffles and put on top of that. So I should be able to cut 20 pieces. That'd be about right, okay? Okay, so I'm going to take, this is how I'm going to make the roll. I'm going to roll those raw edges in just a little bit, flip it over, and I'm going to scrunch right up through the center. And make a ruffle. And then I'm going to attach it right into the twist. Okay. I'm not going to add any ribbon strips to this wreath because I think the mesh is pretty enough that I don't want to cover it up because I'm going to have a sign and then I'm going to have a bow. So that's my plan anyway. So I'm going to add a ruffle into each twist. Okay, well, make sure I haven't missed a twist because I look like I've got a ruffle left over. Okay. Got one right there that looks like it's just not even. So I'm going to undo it and re-ruffle it. It just got a little flop-sided when I put it in there. So let's just redo that one. Sometimes it helps if you hang it up on a wall, hang it up on your door, and look at it before you, in case there's places that you need to rework. Okay, that's better. There's another one. I think I was in too big of a hurry. Let's see, it just got kind of lopsided. When I secured it, I didn't secure it right in the center of the ruffle. Okay, that's better. Okay, so right here was where I came up a little bit short with my poofs, and like I told you, it won't show. We're going to attach the sign right there. So I'm going to take my chenille stems and work my way through the mesh till I get to the wire frame. You want to attach your sign directly to the frame. Of course, you don't want to pull it so tight that it, flattens down your mesh, but just reach, behind the wreath and secure it. If you can secure it where a post is too, that will keep it from sliding around, but most of the time you don't have that much trouble with it moving once you get it attached. See, that's a post. Okay, at this point you may want to hang it up to get your position for your bows. I just took these twist ties to the inside. Okay, there it is. I added the 3 bows. I put one bow kind of opposite from the sign, and then one at the top and one a little bit lower. And you just have to hang it on the wall or hang it on your board to kind of see where you want to put that placement. I don't think it needs any ribbon strips because I want that ribbon to stand out, and I think the bows look great. I think if I add any ribbon strips at this point, it'll just take away from the bows. So I like it just like it is. I love that border mesh with that foil on the edge, okay? All the supplies came from Trendy Tree, and I'll give you a link to that. Thanks for watching.